Welcome back to Fresh Off the Plate, the series about what's freshly come off the 3D printer build plates. Today we have a bunch of resin prints. If anyone saw the short that I put up recently, they'll know that I had a partial fail on a recent print. So what we have here is actually about 1.5 build plates worth. It was the base pieces for that big mammoth guy you can see in the middle of the screen there. Which is going to be the first one we look at today. So the first thing was looking at a DM Stash, which is a subscription based thing that you can subscribe to. So this guy is the 3-month subscriber gift. Comes in 2 sizes like all of their models. This is the small version, which is designed for tabletop usage. So that is scaled to be about the same size as the guy standing next to, which is the standard size NPC or character model. Yeah, nice model, multiple parts. You glue it together and you stick it to the base. So I'll put him aside. And then the next thing we'll be looking at is something from April's stash, which is a druid that they call Kalia Birdsong. So I've actually printed this one in 2 sizes, so we can get a better look at the statue-sized one here first, which comes with a highly detailed base, which is in my other hand, but we're having a look at the wings. It's like an insect wing cape at the back there. Nice staff. Pretty good model. We'll have a closer look at the base in a second when I put that up in front of the camera. Here we go. So, some hollow log. If I have zoomed in enough, you can actually see there's some little grass growing inside the log. There's a couple of shrubs. There's a little hole there to stick the character's foot in. And they've got their big logo on the bottom, just so you know it's DM Stash. They have that on all their bases. The bases and the models are separate. I've already glued together the smaller tabletop size one. Exactly the same model, all the same features, all the same details, just much smaller, sort of standard miniature size. Hopefully, yeah, maybe decent view of the cloak there as well, just to show that it's the same sort of details that you're seeing on the other model. So in a sec I'll switch over to the next bunch of models, which were from January's stash. I think I'll hold both of them up here in a second, maybe. We'll see. Anyway, it's all about what they're calling Crusaders and Undead, but yeah, models that would make very nice paladin models for your tabletop game. The one on the, what would that be, the left-hand side, that's holding his hand up in a weird way, is actually supposed to be a little butterfly sitting on that hand, but I dropped the model, unfortunately, and snapped it off. It's a pretty cool model anyway. So, yeah, everything's got its own name. They also have like a D&D module that comes with it, and it's characters from the module. The next one, this is actually a freebie that I downloaded, so I highly recommend going to DM Stash every month, even if you're not going to subscribe, because you can download one character from the last month's drop. So this guy's from a project they called Law and Disorder, so it's pretty cool. He's a apparently a former Inquisitor. It probably makes sense if you read the module, which I haven't. And moving some stuff out of the way here, I think there's one more DM Stash one that I have, which is the Gladiator. Yep, this guy, he's a Sun Elf Gladiator. That was February's one, which was all elves. That's also a very nice model, so should be a fun one to probably, I guess, paint up at some stage. So yeah, really good detail on their models. Worthwhile. Yeah, even if you just get their freebies every month. And next thing we're looking at is one that I've downloaded from Printables. A creator called MZ4250. Been around a very long time. Used to have stuff up on Thingiverse. Has done the entirety of all the monster manuals for D&D and several other third-party books. So if you're ever looking for some sort of NPC or monster, he'll have something there. I'm going to link down to this guy, which is the veteran elf archer below, just for a freebie if someone wants to print that out for themselves. Yeah, pretty nice model. So happy with that one. Definitely give them a follow on Printables. And if you're not a member of Printables yet, you should get yourself an account, because it's sort of what Thingiverse always should have been. Like, the search actually works, and they've got a whole bunch of cool like community features on there. Next one, this is a Grim Reaper. Now, there was a very, very long time ago, I backed a Kickstarter of spooky stuff from M3DM, who's a creator, and yeah, just randomly just thought, yeah, let's print some of that out. The Reaper was a pretty cool model, so just printed it out. That's got its base integrated into the model, so that's not a separate stick-on base, unlike what DM Stash does. This one is a sample that I downloaded. I'm thinking maybe it might be something to do with third-party Trench Crusade stuff. It's called Dogs of the Heresy. It was a sample dog that they had. Unfortunately, no base. Does stand by itself. So probably can just get a generic base, stick that on. It'll be pretty good to go. So yeah, little doggy, bit of armor. Good model. Last two I have this scary pumpkin man, and I have no idea where this came from. I can't even find the files that I loaded into the slicer, but I know it's the same creator, and this one is the very unsexy mermaid that I've now deemed it. So it's sort of a scary sort of mermaid, not your Ariel Little Mermaid type of job. Yeah, I don't know, cool models, but unfortunately, yes, I don't remember where they came from, and I can't even find the files that I loaded into the slicer. So there's that. Yep, grab some freebies from DM Stash, grab something from MZ4250, print it out, see how you go. See ya.